in every video game, even in your mom's house. There are some unwritten rules that members usually don't talk about it, but they do it because they already know the rules. And it's the same for Valorant. In Valorant, we have some unwritten rules that every player must know about it. In today's video, I'm going to talk about some unwritten rules of Valorant. Before we start the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to my channel for more content in future. Like always, thanks for your support, and let's get into the video. One of the most important unwritten rules that I've already mentioned it in my previous videos is don't rush ascent site B immediately. Well, the reason behind it is because the enemies at the beginning of the round will throw their abilities through the window of the B site, or they will flash you, they will throw mollies, and they will throw everything you can think of. So before pushing ascent B site, just wait for 10 seconds, let the enemy waste their utilities, and then you can push the site. Don't blame your teammates when you are bottom fragging. I know we all have those kind of games when it's not our day and we can't headshot or kill the enemy, but we keep playing the game because it's our free time. And usually in these kind of days, we are bottom fragging. I just wanted to remind you that don't be like that players who are bottom fragging all the time and they blame all their teammates because of their own mistakes. If you're bottom fragging and it's not really your day, just try to communicate and give intel and information about the enemy. That's like the best thing you can do. And try to stay calm and don't get tilted. That's the most important thing when you're bottom fragging. And the next unwritten rule of Valorant is the first person rushing the site have to check all of the corners. Well, checking corners when you're pushing with the whole squad is usually duelist's job, because they are the first one that should enter the site and they have to check all the corners. And the second player in the line, which is following the duelist, his job is to cover duelist and trade him if he dies. And the rest players in the team have to support the first two players by breaking enemies' utilities and creating a space like a smoking or putting up a wall or something like that, to make it easier for the team to go into the site. And the next unwritten rule of Valorant is don't play rank with music, guys. I beg you. I'm pretty sure that all of us already have seen some players in the voice chat who are watching TikTok or playing music while they're playing the game, and to be honest, it's really annoying and it really goes on my nerves. And I think I'm not really the only person with this problem, because it really is annoying. Well, playing music when you're warming up or playing some deathmatch is completely fine, and it can lighten your mood when you're warming up and you can concentrate better because of the music. At least that's for me. But in a competitive match, in a rank match, you need to be focused, especially on enemies' footsteps, which when you're playing music, you can't really focus on enemies' footsteps, can you? The next unwritten rule is, guys, when you want to main an agent in Valorant, always learn some lineups with that agent. Well, one of the reasons is that lineups are really useful, especially for post plants. You can get many free kills with them, especially in low elo. And the other reason is when you tell someone that you main an agent, for example Viper, probably the first thing he asks is that, do you know lineup? And it's really going to hurt when you tell him, no, I don't know. So if you're maining a new agent, or the agent you main, you don't know the lineups of it, go learn on some at least basic lineups. It really helps you a lot, and you can be a little bit more confident against others. And the next unwritten rule of Valorant is about some of the sage walls that all players should know about them. Even though you are not playing Sage, you should know these Sage walls that I'm showing in the background. They are pretty necessary because in some situations or in some games, you need to play Sage in maps like Icebox or Split. Having a Sage in your team is really necessary because of the wall ability that she has, and it really helps the team. And the next unwritten rule, which some of the players usually don't obey it, is when you are playing KO and you die in KO's ultimate, you have to give information. Well, the reason is pretty simple and obvious, because when you die in KO's ultimate, you're knocked out and you can see the enemy if they are in front of you, and it takes some time to kill you, especially if there is only one enemy. If there are like 2 or 3, they can kill you easily if all of them spam you. But if there's only one guy, you can give information such as, hey, there's a guy in front of me, and like he's doing this, so he's doing that. Oh, another one came. Things like this. And the next unwritten rule, which is pretty hilarious and funny, and I really don't know the reason behind it, is never buy a Smite skin. Yep, that's right. I really don't know why, but Valorant players just don't like the Smite Serious skin, and to be honest, it really looks a bit crap. Just forget about the reason of it and just listen to me and never buy it. It doesn't matter if it's a knife of it, classic of it, phantom of it, just don't buy this skin. It's bullshit. And the next unwritten rule is don't use Odin in this match, guys. I really don't understand those kind of players who use Odin in a deathmatch. Like my blood, we are here to warm up for our comp match, or I don't know, a tournament match. And you're using Odin? What the hell? Even if you do it as a joke and try to make people angry or frustrated in a deathmatch, it's really not funny, bro. And the next unwritten rule is, in map ascent, it doesn't matter whether A site or B site. Always close the door when you're the first or second person entering the site. The only times that you should not close the door is when you have a teammate coming from mid or he's lurking from mid. And the last unwritten rule of Valorant, which is the most important one, is guys, try to have fun. After all, Valorant is just a video game, so the whole point of it is to have fun and spend some time with your friends if you have any. So don't beat yourself up or your teammate after a mistake or missing some shots. Just try to enjoy the game. Well, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching until here. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe to my channel for more content in future. I hope you enjoyed today's content. This is Kip, and I wish you a great day. Till my next video, bye.